Good morning, family. This is Ricky, and welcome to Hope for Today. I'm back in Luke 15, the story of the prodigal son. This morning, verse 13, Jesus is talking about this young man who says, not many days later, he gathered all he had and took a journey into a far country, and there he squandered his property in reckless living. A lot of you know the famous story of the prodigal son. Young man comes up to dad and says, hey, all the money you were going to leave me in inheritance when you die, I'd rather have it now, which is kind of used in Jesus's mind to show us and how when we sin, when we go in our own directions in our lives, it's kind of like telling God, I wish you weren't a part of my life, but I still want your stuff, right? Like that's kind of essentially the biblical picture of sin. And I'm only saying this to say that in the story, the shocker is that the father didn't disown the son when he asked for it. And that's kind of the thought I want to leave with you today. Some of you, like this young man, are spiritually in a far country. You're not close to God right now. You haven't been in God's word, hadn't really been kind of adhered to the church, right? You're just kind of in your own version of a far country. But here's the good news of the gospel. There's an open door for you to come back home. Because this story says that the father didn't throw away his son when he asked for it, which means that God doesn't throw you away. When you ask for God to not be a part of your life, you get to come back home. That's hope for today. I'll see you next time.